we are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at Rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Pickup. 2nd and 6.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Buffalo.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Patterson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Allen now on first down. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
1st down, Bills.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the Steelers' 30-yard line.
On play action, Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Edmonds on the tackle.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And the Bills' first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Patterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He was brought down.
The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage. I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
His first carry. He finds an opening past the 40. He finds some open field here. And down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 45 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Check. Hey, kill. Hot 27.
Here's Hines. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's Hines. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
58, right over there, yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the window, go to 54, go to 54, line in. 58, Mike. Hey, watch the screen. Under. Watch the screen. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry. 46. 58, Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 58.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen off the play fake. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
And it's 3rd down.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction. So now what can they do on 3rd? So the shotgun snap to Allen. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
Incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Harris to return. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
On 34-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And that'll be incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Steelers take
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Matt Milano. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
47.
To try again after the sack. Prescott. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
56. Check 56. Okay, we got to get this stop here, D. Here go 46. Mike's 56. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
Prescott from the gun. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Patterson on the carry, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this returnable for Harris. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time, not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That's good.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line.
Prescott on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So after the INT, it's Allen going deep for Diggs. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bills 14, Steelers nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You give the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
56. Check 56. Pick it up.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Pass incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
All right, kill. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. I'm coming.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
The Bills
Alex Highsmith there on the tackle.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 12-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And this will make it into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Flushed out right. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
The 38-yard line.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Check 56. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mott's 56. Mott's 56. Right here.
On second down and 4. Prescott finding Harris over the middle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Here I come again. There we go, 47. 58, come on. 58, come on. On the ball. And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Watch the out. 58 is the mic, 58. 58 is the mic.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Whip. One more. 55. It's outfield.
From the gun, it's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Bills 14. Steelers 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. On first down, Hines. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Tackle made by Everson Griffin.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They run with Hines, and he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott able to hit his target well. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Check back. Mike 56. Mike 56. Here we go. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. 46. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. 56. Mike 56 right there.
Prescott to throw it. Being chased out left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Back now in Pittsburgh, it's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Going deep for Diggs. That's going to be caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bills 21, Steelers 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Play action now. Prescott. Throw left side, got to be taken in by Harris. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike 56. Mike 56. I got it. There we go. Kill.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Mike's 50, 47. Check 43. Kill.
This is Hines. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
56 is the Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
Prescott looks to throw on first. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
Kill. 56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Here's Prescott. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Steelers.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And it's 3rd down.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
58, 58, let's go, D. Let's go, 46, 46. 58, come on. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. 26.
Here's Prescott. Ebron caught left side. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Right there, 56. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. Flush to his right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Patterson. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Cordero Patterson. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Cordero Patterson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Check 24, check 24. Watch the shit. They're going to 53. 47.
Now Prescott. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
45-yard line.
Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
Count. 37. 56. Check 56. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Prescott off play action. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. First, a good pickup there, 26 yards.
56 Mike. 56.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
56 to Mike.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
By the Bills. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a little skeptical
about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games.